and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Our starting pitcher in this one, number 56. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
707.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Seiya Suzuki.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Seiya Suzuki, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Slings it across, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Kyle Tucker. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. 2 out, space is empty. And that one missing low.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 outs. And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back now in Toronto. And starting this one, Colin Ray. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
Nathan Lucas, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. Horner. Jump throw across his body. On the money. Nice play.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance. Had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. The shortstop takes the ball. And a foul ball. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And a foul ball. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Base knock center field. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And ball 1. And that one a little below the knees. 2 balls, no strikes. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Jays silenced in the opening frame. Second inning from Toronto coming up on the show. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Carson Kelly. And delivers outside. That one close, ruled a ball. Now 2-0. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong. Second inning here, no score.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Clement over to first. 2 down.
That is 6. Left fielder Ian Happ.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. And first offering is fouled off. And that one clips the corner. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Nico Horner. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Loperfido makes the play, and that is that. Cubs leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Jays, Ty France. Ray back to work. Center field, Crow Armstrong moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
That is 6. Center fielder Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Next
One
offering
ball,
misses down
two
and
strikes.
away. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied, 0-0. Back here at Rogers Center, Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, in his 9th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2015. 0-1 now. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Two balls, two strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
To third, Barger. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Matt Shaw.
So up next, Matt Shaw. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Just missed. That catches the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
On to France. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting first baseman, Michael Bush.
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. He's 0 for 1. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. And that is out of play. Ball to strike. The pitch. Into center. And it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Nope, outside.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 3 balls, no strikes. Kyle Tucker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In for a strike, and it's 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And ball 4, 2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. Off the batter's eye and gone. His 19th home run of the year, and they take the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Just missed. And it's 1-1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Lucas brings it in, and that is that. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, Joey Loperfido. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Now a blooper back behind first. Fair ball.
Batting ninth, catcher Tyler Heineman.
So a man at first. Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays.
Leadoff man on. It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to dig yourself out of the hole. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And there's a foul ball. Loperfido on at first. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. That misses, and that's ball one. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Man at first, one away. Hard hit, knocks it down.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
First and second, one out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Ball one, no strikes. Two on, one out. Just off the inside edge. The pitch. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. Two away.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count. That's just out.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his third of the game. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 3 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Pete Crow Armstrong. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Happ stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder, played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And Ian swings through it.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And now the count is full, and another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Cubs.
So here's Horner now. Fly to left his first time. Foul ball.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Next
Ball
pitch
one.
misses, and that is ball 1. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 3 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto at the plate, Addison Barger.
Baseman, Addison Barger.
Hard on the ground to first. Bush steps on the bag, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Baseman, Ty France.
So digging in, Ty France. Close, but call the ball. 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Two-0. And that one is in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
One down, base is empty. Right side. Throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So 2 down now, and here is Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1 so far. That clips the corner.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Up the middle, and that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. Swanson digs in. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 56, done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. Max Scherzer takes over on the mound.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Matt Shaw now at the plate. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Swanson around third. He'll score easily.
Comes through with the RBI. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
So the lineup flips over. Now, Michael Busch, 1 for 2. That one way inside. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That's outside.
Action in the pen down there. Yariel Rodriguez appears to be getting loose. Little getting loose as well. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Way inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Shaw at second with nobody out. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. And there's a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. And that one pulled foul. Scherzer deals. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball, double play.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Struck him out swinging. In there safely. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases all loaded up. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And that drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Bases loaded. One away. The other way. France toss to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Ray back to work. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Not in time. He's safe.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So, man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. And he's already singled in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now here is Tyler Heineman right through there for a strike. Out there to center. And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Lucas stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Bullpen action for the Cubs. Cade Horton appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Brazier also getting ready. The 1-1. And it's fouled off. One and two here. Base knock right field. Loperfido rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 4-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Colin Ray won't go any further. Not his best performance, but he leaves with the lead. And we'll get a new arm into the game after this. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Cade Horton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
First and second, no outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. First and second, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's down and in.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And that one is lifted in the air. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in. Tucker hustles to get it in. Runner holds it third, so just one across on the play.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And here is Addison Barger. Golden opportunity right here. And that drops in for a strike. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. One runs in. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
One down. Ty France, the next to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That one down the line. In time to Bush. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho has grounded out a couple of times. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed. Barger at second with 2 down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Man on second, 2 down. Oh, he hit him.
Perfect.
And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Count 1-0.
In the dirt. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball there.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground to first. A dive. He's got it to first. Pretty nice play there.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And that's in the dirt. Ball 2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Ian Happ in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Happ up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. So here's Scherzer. That one outside, and now 2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. France. And that quickly 2 away. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value? And the Cubs go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for them there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cubs 4. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Joey Loperfido. And that's in the dirt. Loperfido, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now, here is Tyler Heineman.
Nope.
First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball for a strike at 95. Runner at first with no outs here. Inside, and it's 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two on the way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 1 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Lucas at the plate now. That's ball 1. Fought off foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Crow Armstrong hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here goes the runner. Sliced hard but foul. Loperfido off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker pulls that one down, and that's the inning. Blue Jays held in check as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
That hits the dirt. Ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Right through there for a strike. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
No outs. Runner at first. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. Strike 1.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Braden Fisher preparing to come on if needed. Little warming up as well. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside.
Out.
And the count is 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
On the ground to the left. Fires to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cubs 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Brazier.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
So now here's the DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Clips the corner. That's strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
In the dirt, and 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Pomerantz also throwing. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Doubled up on the slider away. Two-seamer here. Let's watch and see.
The next pitch misses, and the count now even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Stays alive. That one ripped. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
Definitely didn't get all of that one, but man, the wind almost pushed it over the fence and left.
Third baseman, Addison.
Next to hit, Addison Barger. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
One down, base is empty. That one just misses. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And here is Ty France. 0 for 3 in this one. That clips a corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Way upstairs. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They lead at 5-4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brendan Little.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the right fielder,
Pitch is
that's out.
outside, ball one. And that
Outside, that's a
misses. And the count is 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Barker sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That one's upstairs, ball one. In the air, left field. Loperfido has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and there are two away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cubs 4. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Kittredge.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Well, one-run game, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And that's downstairs. Ball one. Out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Now it's the second baseman, Ernie Clement. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Loperfido stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that's down and away. That one pulled foul. Clement, the base runner at first with one out. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Pitch misses there. Ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Heineman.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Way out front for strike 2.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
And that is downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2. Ground ball could be 2. Flips it. There's 1 on to Bush. It's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cubs 4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Nico Horner. Right through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And that one a little bit high.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's down and in. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So it's their last chance in this one. And here comes Dansby Swanson. First offering, and it just misses. And that one fouled off. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Hoffman is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.